My dear ones, before we step into the busyness of a new day, let's take a few quiet moments to return to our hearts and to listen to a gentle invitation from the Lord. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. Maybe this is the verse our hearts need most this morning, not to forget our responsibilities, but to remember how to live gently, trust deeply, and walk in peace, one step at a time, under God's loving guidance. Now, I invite you to join me in this morning prayer of complete surrender. This morning, Lord, I want to begin differently, not with my phone in hand, not with a checklist of what needs to be done, not with the sigh of another busy day. I want to begin with trust, with stillness, with you, as the sunlight gently brushes against the quiet city and my heart slowly awakens. I choose to whisper softly, Lord, today, I want to trust you. Too many mornings, I've opened my eyes only to feel the weight of worry pressing down on my chest. Where is my life going? Will it be enough? What will happen to the people I love? I've convinced myself that if I think harder, plan better, try more, I'll be safe. But I'm tired, Lord, tired of holding tomorrow before it arrives. Tired of missing today while living in a future that isn't here yet. You know this about me, how fragile I can be, how one message, one comment, one small interruption can unravel my sense of peace. So today, I ask you to sit with me like a gentle father. Let my exhale release fear, and let every breath I take in be a breath of trust. Open my eyes to see that I don't have to control this life. I only need to believe deeply, humbly, that you are already loving me through it, moment by moment. Help me loosen my grip on the burdens I've clutched for far too long. Let my heart be light, not because life is easy, but because I don't have to prove myself today. I only need to stay close to you. Lord, I know this day will come with its own surprises, its own challenges, its own things I cannot predict, but I don't want to start it in fear. I want to start it in your love. Teach me how to live this day, truly live it. When I drink a glass of water, let me be grateful. When I see someone, let me be kind. When I work, let me focus. And when things don't go the way I hoped, let me be peaceful, because you know me better than I know myself. You love me more than I realize, and you have gone ahead of me, preparing the road I'm about to walk. So why should I tremble? Today, I won't run. I won't rush to fix everything. I won't wear the mask of strength. I'll just sit with you for a moment, just long enough for my heart to be warmed again. Just long enough to find my smile again. Just long enough to remember, I am not alone. You are here, right here, in this quiet room, in this still beating heart, in every breath I take. So today, I will not hurry. I will not strive to become someone else. I will just be me, your little child, in the safety of your embrace. Hold me today, Lord. Walk with me through the hours ahead. And whatever happens, please remind me, I began this day in trust. Amen. So many times, Lord, I've thought, if only I worked harder, if I was smarter, I could stay in control. But I've come to see, when I try to carry everything alone, I drift away from you. You never asked me to be the hero. You simply call me, my beloved child. Then why'd I let the unknown terrify me? Why'd I think that if I don't plan it all out, everything will fall apart? Today, I want to pause, not just stop moving, but truly pause in my soul. I want to hear what I've forgotten for too long. I still take care of you, even the smallest things. Were you there when my tears fell quietly in the dark? Were you beside me in those long, sigh-filled nights? Were you whispering, "I'm still here," while the world around me slept? But I was too busy worrying, too busy trying to keep up, too busy doing everything, but forgetting the one who holds it all. This morning, before the noise begins, before the deadlines and notifications and to-do lists, give me a sacred moment, just a moment, where I sit in your gaze and remember, it will all be okay, because you are here. Let my heart be light like a child's, unafraid of tomorrow. Carried gently in your arms, I don't want to live one more day without sensing your eyes upon me, without knowing you are in the ordinary, without the comfort of your presence when my spirit begins to sag. Why'd I forget so easily, Lord, that I wasn't created to live in fear? I wasn't born to be a victim of circumstances. I was made to carry joy, even when life is hard. I was made to love, to soften the world with gentleness, to shine in small, quiet ways, and that begins when I remember, you live within me. As I step out into the world today, I'll cross paths with people carrying invisible pain. Some will smile while feeling empty. Some will be silent while screaming inside. Give me eyes that see them as you do, so I may love without needing a reason. And help me remember, even if today isn't perfect, even if I mess up, even if I feel weak or fall short, you never change your mind about loving me. So I don't need to live perfectly. I just need to live honestly. In every breath, in every word, in every little choice, because it is there, in the raw and real, that you come close, not to my strength, but to my humility. Today, I choose to believe, even if the numbers don't add up, even if the doors haven't opened, even if the dreams are still distant, I choose to believe you are still working, even when I cannot see, even when I cannot feel. I believe that your presence is the best part of this day, not what I achieve, not what others say about me, but the truth that I belong to you, and I am loved in full. Help me carry this beginning in my heart all throughout the day. Remind me often, you didn't start this morning in fear, you started it in trust. And if by nightfall I am weary, let me end this day the way I began it, with a whisper, I lived this day fully, because I lived it with you. Lord, there are days when I realize I've spent the entire present moment worrying about the future. My mind spins in questions. What will happen? Will I be enough? Will I make it through? Will anyone stay by my side? I live as if I need to carry the entire weight of life in a single breath. And my heart grows weary. My thoughts overflow like a glass too full, one more drop, and it will shatter. But this morning, I paused at your word again. Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. And something inside me softened. I felt awakened, like you had tapped gently on the door of my spirit. You're not asking me to solve everything ahead. You're simply inviting me to live today, just today, with you. This day, no more and no less, is the portion you have given me. Not tomorrow, not next week, not 5 years from now, just now. So why'd I keep stretching my eyes so far forward? Why'd I overlook the grace that's unfolding right in front of me? The birds outside my window, the warmth of coffee in my hands, the presence of someone I love, the quiet beating of my heart, and you still loving me, right here. Lord, teach me again the holy art of living one day at a time. Teach me the humility to say, this is enough. If I don't finish everything today, it's okay. If I don't meet everyone's expectations, it's okay. If all I can do is breathe and smile, that's okay too. Because this day belongs to you. And you are here. I know each day carries its own joy and its own challenge. There are decisions I must face, words I must choose carefully, moments I must walk through with courage. But you never said life would be easy. You only promised. You don't have to go through it alone. So help me take today in small steps, with my eyes fixed on you, with compassion toward myself, with gentleness toward the parts of me that still don't have it all figured out. Sometimes I'm haunted by the pressure to be productive. I feel like I need to do more, achieve more, become more, but you never asked me to impress you. You only asked me one thing. Will you let me love you today? And if I listen closely, I'll hear how even the smallest task, washing dishes, making a bed, holding a child, caring for my parents, can become a living prayer. Today, I choose to slow down, not so that I can avoid life, but so I can be fully present in it. I don't want to move so fast that I forget my soul. I don't want to chase after results and miss the nearness of you. Give me eyes that see beauty in the ordinary. Help me whisper, "Thank you," in the small things. Let me smile at strangers. Let me pause to breathe when I feel myself tightening inside, because somewhere in those tiny moments, you are always there. And if I face a struggle today, remind me, I'm not being asked to carry the entire story, just today's chapter. You'll handle what's beyond this. Tomorrow might look different, but today, I choose peace. I choose simplicity. I choose to sit with you in the middle of the mess. Today is enough, not because it's perfect, not because it's impressive, but because it is your gift to me, a gift that can only be opened one day at a time. I can't store it, I can't rush it, I can only live it, slowly, deeply, honestly. Teach me again how to live like a child, unafraid to love, unaware of tomorrow, unburdened by outcomes, because a child simply trusts their father will take care of what's ahead. And I am your child. So today, I want to live like that too, not carelessly, but trustingly. I don't ask you to remove every challenge from my path. I just ask you to walk beside me. When I stumble, catch me. When I grow afraid, comfort me. When I begin to doubt my worth, whisper again who I am, who I've always been in your eyes. If today I have to let go of something I love, don't let me lose my gentleness. If I have to surrender a dream, don't let me surrender hope. If I must stay silent in the face of something unfair, let that silence become prayer. And if nothing remarkable happens today, if it feels like just another ordinary day, help me not be disappointed. Because with you, even the ordinary is sacred. If this day ends and I've simply lived, loved, believed, and whispered your name, then that is enough. Thank you for this day, Lord, for the parts one see and the parts one miss, for the graces I feel and the ones I won't recognize until later. Thank you for staying near, even when I forget you're here. And if I lie down tonight with only one sentence in my heart, let it be this: Lord, today, whether it rained or shone, whether I laughed or cried, whether I succeeded or felt empty, I lived this day with you. And that is enough. Lord, in the rush of life that flows like a river spilling over its banks, I ask for just one thing this morning: the grace to pause and listen. To listen not only to the soft wind curling through the window, not only to the quiet beat of my heart beneath my chest, but to your presence, the kind that doesn't shout, doesn't demand attention, but simply stays, I've lived too many days as if the present moment is just a hallway to something better. I keep telling myself, once I get through this, then I'll be at peace. Once that happens, then I'll finally be happy. But those whens never seem to end, and in chasing what's ahead, I keep losing what's here. So today, I stop, not to give up, but to come home to the one place where you always are. This moment. Not tomorrow, not yesterday, right now. This breath, this heartbeat, this soft silence where I realize I am still alive, and you are still with me. Give me eyes to see the quiet beauty around me, the sunlight landing gently on my hand, a flower growing beside the road, the laughter of a child in the distance. These simple things remind me that peace isn't rare or unreachable. It's not a reward we earn. It's a gift you've already placed in this moment, waiting to be noticed. Lord, teach me how to slow down internally, even when the outside world demands urgency. Let my soul be still even if my hands must stay busy. I don't need to prove anything. I don't need to conquer everything. I just need to remember that I belong to you, and that truth alone can quiet every storm inside me. If anxiety creeps into my heart today, help me to return to you, even for a single moment. Just 1 minute to close my eyes, breathe deeply, and remember, you are in this breath. Let me find you in hallway footsteps, in the eyes of a stranger, in the warmth of morning tea, in the embrace of someone who loves me. I don't need dramatic miracles. Sometimes the true miracle is simply realizing that you're already here, quietly present in the ordinary. And if worry tries to drag me away again, remind me of your words. Do not worry about tomorrow, because worry only steals me from the gift you're offering me now, this sacred, simple now. I don't need to know what's ahead. I just need to know that you are holding me in this very moment. I don't have to plan it all. I only need to take one step at a time with you, knowing that even my smallest movement, if done with love, becomes holy. Lord, help me live this day as a prayer, not with words alone, but through the way I show up in every moment. When I work, may I work with love. When I eat, may I do it with gratitude. When I wait, may I be patient. When I ache, may I surrender. When I smile, may I remember that joy is also a gift from you. Let me stop living like peace is a prize I must earn at the end of a long race. Let me live like peace is already here, already offered, already unfolding in my hands, right now. And if today brings tears, let even my tears become a prayer, a wordless cry that rises from the deepest part of me and finds comfort in your arms. Right now, I sit in silence. I don't rush. I don't explain. I don't try to fix everything. I simply let you be here with me, and that's when peace begins. There are times, Lord, when I don't even realize that what I've been searching for is something already within me. Peace. Not the peace that comes from everything going right, but the kind of peace that remains because I know you're still holding my hand. Even when the path isn't easy, some days I run from one task to another, chasing deadlines, solving problems, answering everyone. I live like the world will collapse if I dare to pause. But the more I rush, the further I drift from you. The tighter I grip things, the more I lose the center of who I am. And yet, every time I stop, even for a breath, and press my hand to my chest, I find you again, not in thunder or lightning, but in the gentle quiet of this moment. I'm beginning to understand now. Peace doesn't arrive when life is finally perfect. It arrives when my heart makes space for you. Forgive me, Lord, for every time I filled that space with noise, too many thoughts, unhealed wounds, endless desires. I left no room for you to settle in. But today, I open the door. I welcome you back. I don't want you to be a visitor. I want you to stay. Not briefly, but for good. I want you to dwell. Not as a guest, but as the friend who knows every part of me. When I feel lost again, help me return to you with something simple, a breath, a pause, a whispered name. Others may not see anything change. I may still go to work, still cook meals, still pay bills, but inside, I am living a new kind of life. A life that is awake, a life that is present, a life that quietly, constantly walks with you through each hidden moment of the day. Help me guard this peace, Lord, like a flame in the cold night. Let me not let it die out because of sudden winds. Let me not neglect it into flickering away. Let me not cover it up with the noise of the world. Because this peace, this stillness, is proof that you are with me. And if someone crosses my path today, let them feel something different in me. Not my cleverness, not my performance, but your presence. If someone needs shelter, let me become a soft place to rest. Because I know now, no one can give what they do not have. And I want to carry this peace like a treasure, not to hoard it, but to share it. Let not envy steal it. Let not anxiety drown it. Let not chaos claim it. Right here, right now, I lay before you every noise in my heart, every thought loop, every what if, every echo of an old wound, every fear dressed up as preparation. I don't want these things to shape me anymore. I just want to remain with you, like a child who leans into their father's arms without needing all the answers. Because having you is the answer. So I won't run anymore. I won't go looking for what's already here. I won't keep striving when what I really need is to be still. I'll sit here with you, in this moment, and I'll let peace come, not because I chased it, but because I finally made space to receive it. And I believe, if I can carry this moment with me throughout the day, then no matter what happens, I will not be shaken, because I'm not walking alone. I'm walking with you, and you are here, right now. Lord, I'm not asking for the strength to conquer an entire lifetime. I only ask for enough strength to fully live today. I don't need wings to soar above everything. I just need steady feet to take one step at a time without trembling. Because I know it's in the small things I face today where you are quietly teaching me to practice patience, to be gentle, to hold a heart that is firm like stone but soft like water. I don't know what this day holds. I don't know if I'll face another disappointment, an unexpected silence, a message that shakes my peace, or a sudden emptiness I thought I had already filled. But I ask this of you: don't let me face those moments alone. If I must say goodbye to something or someone, give me enough love so there is no regret. If I must do something that scares me, remind me that you are walking ahead of me. And if I feel small, remind me that you often choose the smallest things to work your greatest miracles. Give me the kind of strength that doesn't overpower others but helps me overcome myself, my quick temper, my urge to demand, my tendency to doubt your goodness. Give me the strength to keep a kind heart in a world that wounds easily, to keep doing good even when no one notices, to keep praying even when no answer seems to come, to keep loving even when love has cost me something before. There were times I thought strength meant being capable, achieving more, getting ahead, but today I understand. True strength is standing firm in the storm without fear, knowing when to be silent, choosing what is right even when the road is lonely. Give me strength in simplicity, not to chase glamour or pursue success at all costs, but to live each day with quiet honesty and true love. Lord, if today I feel like I haven't done enough, if I fall short of expectations, if I don't shine the way the world says I should, remind me that all I truly need is the strength to be kind, and that is already enough to make you smile. I ask for strength, not of the body, but of the soul, the strength to forgive when I've been hurt, to step back when someone attacks me, to remain quiet when my words might only deepen someone else's wounds, to smile even when there's heaviness within. Don't let me carry the burdens alone. Don't let me believe I must hold together my family, my workplace, my future all by myself. Remind me that I have you, who already know where I'll feel weary today, where I'll need a hidden embrace, where I might break down quietly. You've already gone ahead and made room for me. So let me release the weight I've carried and simply hold your hand as I walk through this day. I'm not asking for an easy day. I'm asking for a heart that looks up to you every time I feel myself slipping. When I don't know what to say, let your presence be enough. When I don't know what to do, let your peace guide me. When I am afraid, help me remember. Your love is stronger than anything I'll face. I ask for strength today, not to make you proud, but to live this day as a quiet thank you. Thank you for still loving me. Thank you for letting me live one more day. Thank you for being here, still, always, within me, and with the smallness of my faith and the humility of a child. I whisper, give me just enough strength, just enough for today. Lord, Amen. When I opened my eyes this morning, what I felt wasn't joy, but the weight of the day ahead. Things I need to resolve, conversations I've been avoiding, worries I pretend not to have but that linger at the edges of my thoughts. And in that very moment, I realized how much I need you, not to take everything away, but to give me the strength to carry what I must. Strength to accept that some things won't be fixed today, that not everyone will understand me, that I'm not the savior, I'm just a beloved child, called to live my part faithfully. Give me the strength to forgive. Some wounds have lingered too long. Some tiny cuts never stop aching. Don't let bitterness make its home inside me. Help me let go, not because they deserve it, but because I don't want to lose the freedom of a peaceful soul. Give me the strength to be faithful in the small things, in caring for my family, in keeping promises no one sees, in showing up with love even when it goes unnoticed. There will be days when no one says, "Well done," no one claps, no one sees the effort, but help me still choose what is right, not because it's rewarded, but because it reflects your heart. Give me strength to stay simple in a world obsessed with being impressive. Let me love quietly, plant light wherever I go, stay silent when needed, and speak truth when called. I don't want to chase what the world calls success. I want to be faithful to what you've placed in my hands. There are moments, Lord, when everything comes at once and I just want to collapse. I'm tired, I feel spent, I don't know how to move forward. And in those moments, remind me, I wasn't made to hold everything up. I was made to rest on your shoulder. If there are days where all I can do is stay standing, let me know that even standing is grace. And if I fall short, let me not call myself a failure. Let me call your name. You are the one who gives me new beginnings. Give me strength to pray, even when the words are gone. When my spirit feels dry, when my lips fall silent, when my eyes stop lifting, let even the smallest gesture, like placing my hand over my heart, be enough for you to know my soul is still seeking you. Today, Lord, I'm not asking to be extraordinary. I'm asking to be real. I'm not asking for you to take away all trials. I'm asking that you walk with me through each one. And if, by the end of this day, I can sit in quiet and say to you, I loved with all I had. I stayed soft in the middle of the noise. I gave my heart fully to this day. Then I'll know I lived this day with your strength. My beloved Lord, I've spent so many years of my life with a heart that constantly leaned forward, always wondering what tomorrow might bring, what direction my work would take, who would stay, who might leave, whether I would have enough, whether I'd make it, whether joy would ever be more than a passing guest. These questions echoed daily inside me, sometimes gently like a whisper, other times like thunder that rattled the soul. And I grew weary, tired of needing to always know, always prepare, tired of living today as if I were already standing inside the fear of tomorrow. But today, Lord, after sitting with you, after offering this very day into your hands, I've begun to understand something so simple and yet so freeing. Tomorrow doesn't belong to me. It belongs to you, and if tomorrow is yours, then I am free, free from worry, free from imaginary futures, free from the pressure to be perfect or in control. I am free to live fully in this present moment, because you are here. And you will be there too, waiting in all the tomorrows I have yet to face. So I entrust tomorrow to you, not because I don't care, but because I know you care more than I ever could. I place every plan, every unknown, every twist I haven't seen coming into your wisdom, because you see what I cannot. I place into your hands the people I love, my parents, my spouse, those I carry in the quiet corners of my heart. I cannot follow them every second. I cannot protect them from illness or pain or missteps, but you can. And so I surrender them to you, into the nail-pierced hands of love itself, hands that never drop what they hold dear. I offer you even the uncertainties, the blurry outlines, the what-ifs and the what-thens, the looming question marks that sometimes cloud my peace. What if my dream doesn't come true? What if every door stays closed? What if I've taken the wrong path? But Lord, I don't need those answers anymore. What I need is trust. Because even if I choose wrong, you can make it right. Even if I fall, you've already prepared a place where I will be lifted up. Even if I get lost, you will be the one who comes looking for me, long before I even realize I'm gone. Today, I don't surrender tomorrow out of obligation. I surrender it out of love, because I love you enough to stop needing certainty. I love you enough to lean instead of lead, to follow instead of forecast, to rest instead of grasp. If tomorrow brings tears, you'll be there to wipe them. If it brings joy, you'll be there to smile with me. If I must begin again, you will be the beginning. If I find myself at a fork in the road, you'll already be standing there. So why should I fear tomorrow? I will simply live today with all my heart, so that when the evening comes, I can whisper with peace, tomorrow, God will take care of it. Today, I have lived and I have believed. Please take this small offering of surrender. Lord, like a wildflower I leave at your feet each morning. It's not polished or pretty. It's just my quiet, yes, yes to your providence, yes to your will. And if one day I forget all that I've said here, gently remind me, not with rebuke, but by simply being near. Remind me with your kindness, with your patience, with the unchanging way you love me still. There have been nights, Lord, when I lay awake not from pain, but from fear of what hadn't even happened yet. There have been mornings I woke up heavy, not because something was wrong, but because my heart was too full of hypotheticals. What if I fail? What if they leave? What if all this effort leads nowhere? And still, you waited for me, not to give explanations, but simply to hold me, while I exhausted myself trying to be the god of my own tomorrow. Was it fear that made me resist living fully today? Was it ambition that cost me the gift of presence? Was it a lack of trust that made me believe I had to manage everything myself? Still, you waited. You loved me through my doubt. You stayed near through every morning, every dusk, every night, just to whisper one thing: let me take care of tomorrow. And so, in this quiet moment, I let go. I stop holding. I stop striving, not because I've given up, but because I've finally chosen to trust. Love does not control. Love surrenders. And I love you, Lord, so I trust you to arrange what's ahead. If tomorrow doesn't go as I hoped, I won't curse life. I won't be angry at you. I won't give up, because you never promised that life would be easy. You only promised that you would walk with me. And after living so many days burdened by the future, today I ask for just one small grace. Let me live with peace in this present moment. And let tomorrow drift gently toward you. I will sleep in your arms, rise with a new smile, live today beautifully, and place tomorrow back into the hands of eternal love. Whatever may come, you will still be the one I return to. You will still be the light ahead. You will still be the dawn after a long night. You will still be the one who keeps every promise to the very end. So I will not fear anymore. I will live, I will trust, and I will place tomorrow entirely in your hands. Just as you once said, therefore do not worry about tomorrow. For tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. Amen. Thank you for praying with me this morning. May these quiet whispers to God stay with you throughout the day, like a gentle stream flowing through your heart, never running dry. If you found peace here, feel free to subscribe to the channel so we can meet again each morning in the loving presence of the Lord. See you in the next morning prayer. God is always with you.